Dear Talisian, I have been somewhat busy in the exile you so graciously placed upon me, and have finally found a way for your meager station to assist me in my industry. Exciting, I know. Listen close and reread where you must. Be sure to take notes or ask your stewards questions if I go too fast for you, or do whatever it is you need to do to take careful consideration of the facts as I present them. Wipe away the drool from your lip and pay attention, because I believe I have a true lead to answering one of the most foundational questions to our kingdom, nay, all of academia. One nut we have yet to crack. What happens to the dead? Put this belief business aside, and let's do the real work we have in front of us. Since you will no doubt be unwilling to read all of this, or you will have my letter screened, I will be quick so as to capture the interest of whatever poor student you have foisted your mail upon. I have been captivated, as of late, with some children's songs. I have actually come to value them more highly as a resource nowadays than any number of things. Perhaps for some connection between children of the Fae, I don't know. But they line up eerily well with certain aspects of research that stray into the more intangible territories of study. Listening to them has recently felt more and more like reading a high-caliber textbook with only introductory understandings. I recognize the edges of what's being talked about, but not what it means. And since you so helpfully let Cain go when you had him in your office, I hope you accept that these other myths and folk hearsay are the best of what we have to go on. Luckily for both of us, I have been sent off to seemingly the one bastion of small-town living our empire has yet to destroy, and good on you, or this knowledge could have been lost to us forever. Anyway, looking at first-hand accounts, old stories, wives' tales, and very importantly, this one damned children's song, I have become certain of one thing. Skeletons hunt skeletons. To the best records of the many councils of Anaheim, kings of Althos and Arabia, coupled with the greatest our academia has been able to wrangle up, we know that undead are exceedingly rare. A natural phenomenon from when natural processes fail. Too much magic in one battle, too powerful an interloper casting too big a spell, and bam! Undead crop up from rather normal deaths. We don't know if this process can be induced by magic, but the number of people willing to work on such vile spells are few and unscrupulous. If you're paying attention, my dear friend, this is where you come in. Here is what I know and know for certain. Whenever undead appear, they often vanish not too long after, and always at night. We see them fight each other, destroy each other, and soon enough disappear. I hypothesize that this is actually two factions fighting each other, that somehow, some way, when undead appear, more undead find and eliminate them. Pale-eyed, they wander through the wood or crawl out from stone. So it goes. Even our Revolin counterparts corroborate this, and even they don't have an answer. So in light of this, I propose a simple experiment. We need a lich. I would volunteer if only I trusted you with the science, but I wish not to malaffect any of your poor students with seeing your name on their work on the subject. My conscience could not endure, even post-death. The good news is that I am certain you know a professor or two crazy and overworked enough to give this a go. Even if you don't, if you keep their company for long enough, I'm sure they'll become amenable, especially if you tell them stories of your time in Navy. My proposal basically can be summed up as this. Make a lich, wait for the pale green-eyed ones to come, jump the bastards, and or follow them to wherever it is they come from. Great plan, right? Eagerly awaiting your response, Eiyus Feldrator.